Welcome to our training module, Getting Started with Primescan 2. I will walk you through the basics you need to know when starting to scan with Primescan 2. I'm Andres Aman, I'm a prosthodontist, and I'm delighted to present Primescan 2 to you. Today's goal is to help you to better know your scanner and start using it efficiently and confidently. Next to this on-demand recording, we also have a monthly series of live webinars that you are most welcome to join. Simply check our resource website for the next dates. Here's a quick look at what we will be covering in today's session. We will start with a technology overview of Primescan 2, followed by a look at how one scanner can unlock many possibilities for your practice. Next, we will explore cloud-native intraoral scanning and walk through the steps of taking an intraoral scan with DS-Core. We will then dive into the status and treatment scan workflows. And finally, we will wrap up with tips on maintenance and where to find helpful resources to support your continued success with Primescan 2. If you're joining today, it means that you have both Primescan 2 has been installed in your practice and that you have some experience with DS-Core. If that's not the case, no worries. Just visit Tensplay Sirona YouTube channel for additional resources to get more familiar with the DS-Core platform. As you know, Primescan 2 is the first cloud-native intraoral scanning solution. That means that it's not tied to a specific laptop or other device. All you need is a device with a browser and an internet connection to log into your DS-Core account. Primescan 2 works with DS-Core Lite or higher tier. This next-generation intraoral scanner is designed to deliver excellent accuracy, speed, and ease of use, empowering dental professionals to elevate their digital workflows. In this section, we will explore what makes Primescan 2 unique, how it fits into your clinical routine, and how you can make cloud scanning work for you. Now, let's take a closer look at the innovative design of Primescan 2. At the scanner tip, we have integrated a new prism concept, allowing you to easily scan even hard-to-reach areas with precision. Multiple status sensors provide real-time data transmission, enhancing serviceability. With faster verification, you benefit from efficient real-time remote troubleshooting, minimizing unnecessary follow-up actions and saving valuable time in your daily workflow. Built-in Wi-Fi module ensures seamless connectivity. The tapping sensor lets you control your scan workflow with a simple tap anywhere on the scanner, making operation more intuitive. The LAD user interface gives you clear visual feedback representing power, connection to the internet, and battery level. The battery lasts for approximately full 4 scans and can very easily be switched. And finally, the integrated active cooling ensures great performance throughout the day. When scanning a patient, you don't want to touch a screen or interface. That's where the tapping sensor enhances your workflow, allowing you to control the scan with a simple tap. It's easy, you will see, but we need to go over what to do and when together. To change modes and switch from 3D to 2D, tap 3 times. You will see the image in 3 different formats: intraoral photo and 2 images to help detect caries, fluorescence and near-infrared. Hold the scanner steady, a timer will appear and the image will be shot. Easy, right? On the 3D mode, to change catalog, tap 2 times. That's it. You now intuitively navigate the tapping concepts. Now, let's continue with the cloud-native part. As you know, your scanner, Primescan 2, is the first cloud-native intraoral scanning solution. It captures scan directly on the DS-Core platform, giving you the flexibility to scan on any device connected to internet in your practice. Let's quickly talk about what is happening in the background when you scan. Primescan 2 directly connects to the cloud via your practice Wi-Fi. It does not connect to the device in your practice, such as a laptop, like other wireless scanners. The scan workflow and all the computing power, the graphics, etc., that are needed to operate your scanner run on the cloud. This is why the device in your practice does not need to be a powerful computer, because DS-Core gives you access to the power of the cloud. Primescan 2 is a great gateway for you to expand your clinical capabilities. With one device, you can unlock a wide range of treatment options, streamline your workflow, and deliver excellent care with confidence. Whether it's diagnostics, restorations, or advanced digital workflows, Primescan 2 adapts to your needs today and as your practice grows. Primescan 2 supports a wide range of treatments, from restorations and aligners to guided surgery and sleep devices. You will get high accuracy and scan quality for various indications or materials. On this core, you can access a broad variety of workflows, services, and partners. You can easily send cases to your lab, which I will show you in a minute. You can send your cases to partners like SureSmile, Atlantis, Cplan, and the Score Create. And of course, you can also proceed to in-house manufacturing with Cerex system. It's time to take our first scan. I will quickly introduce our new scan concept to you before moving to the score. For Primescan 2, scan concept features two different scan types, status scan and treatment scan. The main idea behind the status scan is having a dedicated workflow for capturing the current oral health condition of your patients, independent of a specific treatment. We encourage clinicians to make use of regular intraoral scans to build a complete digital record of your patient. The status scan can be used for effective patient communication, consultation, and basis for a later treatment. The treatment scan comes into play when you want to carry out a specific treatment, such as placing a new restoration. If a status scan exists, you can use it as a basis. In a restorative case, for example, you only need to rescan the relevant area of the preparation, which allows you to skip the initial bite registration and save time and discomfort for you and the patient.
We will start with the status scan, which is a great tool for new patients and checkup appointments. We recommend starting every consultation with a status scan. This can be easily done by your team. The status scan helps you to monitor the patient's oral health and have an overview of the situation. It's also very helpful with patient communication.
Today, we're welcoming Barry for the first time in our practice for a checkup appointment. I have previously introduced his name, last name, and date of birth in the score and created his patient file. I have no saved images or other data on this patient file yet. So what we're going to do now is take Barry's first status scan. To do so, I select Start Primescan 2, then select Status Scan. The status scan includes three catalogs: lower jaw, upper jaw, and buccal bite. An important point to remember is the scanning strategy. Start at the occlusal surface of the posterior teeth and move the scanner in the lingual direction to the other side at an angle of approximately 30 degrees. Continue on the occlusal surface, keeping the scanner parallel to the surface and in line with the arc. Let me give you some tips. Use the sound of the scanner to help you find your way around. If the scanner loses contact, it is probably because the surface to be scanned is not in the center of the viewing window. Then continue with the buccal view up to the opposite side, tilting the scanner approximately 60 degrees in the buccal direction and moving it outwards along the entire dental arc. If this is your first digital impression, don't worry. Remember that there's a learning curve to take into consideration, and to help you, feel free to use like support points on your patient's face, such as the chin, for example. When you stop scanning, the digital impression starts to rotate so you can see any potential gaps without touching the screens or a mouse. If you would like to stop the rotation, you can do so by clicking the right mouse button. In our case, the digital impression is complete, so we can move on to the next one. I double tap on my scanner, and without touching the screen, I can now move directly to the next catalog. Apart from the fun aspect of this feature, it's handy and saves in time. We repeat the same scanning protocol. Start with the occlusal surface of the posterior teeth and move the scanner in the lingual direction to the other side at an angle of approximately 30 degrees. Continue at the occlusal level, keeping the scanner parallel to the surface and in line with the arc. Then continue along the buccal view up to the opposite side, tilting the scanner approximately 60 degrees in buccal direction and moving it outwards along the entire arc. If maintaining the lower jaw position is challenging for the patient, an alternative approach is to use one continuous scan path in the anterior region, including the first premolars, without interruption. This method can help ensure reliable data capture while accommodating patient comfort. All that's left to do is the buccal registration. Just like with the conventional bite registration, it's crucial to ensure the patient maintains the intended occlusal position throughout the scanning process. For full arc scans, it is generally recommended to perform two buccal swipes, each covering at least 2 to 3 teeth in both the upper and lower jaws on each side. In cases where there are large gaps between posterior teeth due to misindentation, it is advisable to include the tooth distal to the gap in the buccal scan to ensure accurate alignment. You can enhance the status scan by adding clinical photos or activating the diagnostic aid for caries detection. While optional, these additions contribute valuable insights for building a comprehensive digital patient profile. Now, I would have all the necessary information, so I click Finish. Once the 3D model is generated, you can review it with your patient and highlight areas relevant to their oral health. If you identify the need for treatment, such as placing a crown, for example, you will be ready for the next appointment. Simply prepare the tooth and scan the preparation. It's that straightforward. Now, let's look at what a treatment scan is. Barry needs a crown on tooth 26. If he agrees with the treatment, you can reuse the existing status scan, saving valuable time during the scanning process. By avoiding the need to rescan the upper and lower arches, and especially the buccal bow, you streamline your workflow and improve the overall patient experience.
Go to the treatment section and select New Treatment.
A window will prompt you to define the treatment type. In our case, choose restoration and select the relevant tooth number, which in this case is 26. We will select crown, then click create treatment. Next, click on Start Primescan 2 and select Use Status Scan. This is to keep the digital impression made in the status scan section and go faster by scanning only the areas we need. Since I'm using the existing status scan, I can fully concentrate on the preparation, paying close attention to the cervical margins and ensuring all surfaces are clearly defined. I also make sure to capture the proximal areas and contact points accurately. For posterior regions, there's no need to keep the scanner in every direction. Here's a tip. Use a simple bottle cap opening motion to easily access those harder to reach areas. Once I have all the information I need, I can finish scanning by clicking Finish. At this stage, I can place my order directly with my laboratory. To do that, I just need to go to Order. The lab order has 4 steps. You will arrive directly at step number 2, thanks to the information we entered earlier when we create the tree. In step 2, Service Detail, select the preferred lab. The restoration type is already indicated, but I still need to enter the crown details. The type of service is automatically filled in.
You must specify the type of material, the shade guide you will be using, and the selected shade. If you have multiple shade specifications, you can add them later in the comments. So, now we select Continue.
In step 3, the scans are automatically loaded. If you don't have any additional files or comments, simply click Continue to proceed. If you need, you can upload more items by selecting Add More Files, or use your mobile phone or tablet by clicking Upload from Mobile Device and scanning the QR code. You also have the option to include comments to provide further context. Click on Continue. We arrive at the final step, finalize your order. Select the laboratory you would like to work with the delivery date. If you would like to specify delivery time, please indicate this in the comment. Click on Place Order. Once the order has been placed, you will be redirected to this page, which displays the media you have sent, the details, and a chat feature that allows you to communicate instantly with your lab. We will send him a message to request that the prosthesis be delivered to the office by 8:30 a.m. You can add more media anytime. To return to the patient profile, click their name or go back to the main menu. You may also cancel the order by clicking Cancel Order. As you can see, this is a workflow that allows you to communicate all the necessary information to your laboratory and facilitates communication. You can add digital labs to your preferred labs by going into your practice profile, clicking on Prefer Lab, and then selecting Add Prefer Lab. Here, you can filter to show labs that are active on this score, and for those that are not, we also have the options to invite them. Before we close it, I quickly want to provide you with a couple of helpful tips for your scanner maintenance and further resources around Primescan 2. Proper disinfection is key to maintaining patient safety. Start by cleaning and disinfecting the scanner holder using a lint-free cloth and approved agents, ensuring all surfaces are visibly clean and disinfected for at least 5 minutes. Please refer to the approved list of cleaning agents that can be found in the instructions for use. Clean the scanner body carefully, as it's a sensitive optical device. Always handle it with care and only clean with the battery or cable adapter is connected. Important reminder, use only recommended materials and follow the correct reaction times for disinfectants. Let's continue with another important point. Although Primescan 2 is factory calibrated, it's essential to recalibrate after any reinstallation or transport outside of the practice, not from operatory to operatory room. We also recommend monthly calibration as a best practice. When calibrating, make sure the scanner is securely placed in the calibration set and the screw is gently locked in place. For more guidance about calibrating your scanner, in Densquest Eurona's YouTube channel, you can find the Primescan 2 calibration tutorial. Finally, to support your journey with Primescan 2, visit our research hub to access webinar recordings, tutorials, scanning tips, instructions for use, and a range of other helpful support material. We have now reached the end of this training module. It has been a pleasure guiding you through the key steps to help you get started with Primescan 2. Now it's your turn. Go ahead and start putting what you have learned into practice with Primescan 2. If you have any follow-up questions afterwards, please don't hesitate to reach out to your local DS or dealer representative. Thanks again, and happy scanning.